Today I'm going to be giving you my 5 bold predictions for the second half of the New York Jets season. Hey, what's going on? Matt O'Leary back with another video. Today I'm going over my 5 bold predictions for the New York Jets second half of the season. Before we get started today, I want to mention where you can follow me on social media, Matt O'Leary NY. Also, subscribe to the Just Jets podcast wherever it is that you get your podcast. New episodes drop every single Wednesday. So let's get into my 5 bold predictions. I'm going to give 5 predictions for the rest of this New York Jets season. And I want to hear your 5 as well. Comment them down below, or as many as you want to put. I'm just doing 5 because I like round numbers. But my first one is that Garrett Wilson will eclipse 1,000 yards this year. Right now, he's on pace for just under 1,000, 984. But I think he gets up close to 1,100 receiving yards, which would be beyond impressive for a New York Jets rookie wide receiver. When you go throughout the Jets and just wide receivers in general in their history and young wide receivers, it's very rare that they have this much of an impact guy right away. Yes, Keyshawn Johnson was very good as a rookie. Wayne Corbett was okay as a rookie. Elijah Moore even last year was pretty good as a rookie, but no one came close to putting up this kind of production that Garrett Wilson is pacing out for. I'll say 1,100 with like 6 touchdowns, something like that. And if you look at his Mojo stock right now, so obviously if you don't know, Mojo is available in New Jersey. You can invest in a player kind of like the stock market. Garrett Wilson continues to trend up, and I think now's the perfect time to continue to get in on him because Zach Wilson's finally, getting on the same page with his young guy, and I think both are going to the moon. So things you just absolutely love to see. Get in on the action. My link to sign up is down below in the bio. Okay, second prediction is I think Quinnen Williams finishes as an All-Pro. The Jets haven't had a first-team All-Pro guy, and obviously they had Braxton last year, but a position player that's not a special teamer in a long time, since Jamal Adams, I believe, was the last one. And it's very difficult to do, especially at that position, but I think not only does he finish as an All-Pro, and obviously I think we'll make the Pro Bowl as well, and that's not as meaningful, but I think he's going to eclipse the double-digit sack mark. He's at 7 right now with 8 games to go. The Jets haven't had a double-digit sack guy since Muhammad Wilkerson in 2015. That is insane. I think Quinnen Williams is able to get that done. And in my opinion, the second best interior defender behind only Aaron Donald is Quinnen Williams. So he deserves some love, and he gets an All-Pro for his performance in 2022. Next up, Sauce Gardner, Defensive Rookie of the Year and Pro Bowl. I don't know how bold that is, but I think with his play, acquiring both or getting to both would be incredibly impressive. So here's his numbers so far through his first 9 career games. 52.9 completion percentage, 226 yards, 1 touchdown allowed in 9 games. That's an incredible, incredible pace. He's been unbelievable. Really, DJ Reed, too, the two of them, and add Michael Carter in that trio of corners is just absolutely fantastic. But what Sauce has been able to do as a rookie, again, he was the 4th overall pick. I thought this guy would be a very good pro. I didn't think he would be this good right away. He is downright dominant. He's a top 10 player at that position, no doubt. Some will say top 1. I don't think I'd go that far, but he is absolutely trending in that direction. He is an incredible, incredible player, and I think he gets recognized with Defensive Rookie of the Year and the Pro Bowl. Number 4, this one is about Zach Wilson, and I'm going to say Zach Wilson has no more multi-interception games, which he's had 2 so far this year, but it's been very up and down for Zach Wilson. He either looks really good in the sense that he's, protecting the football, or really reckless. I think he absolutely clamps it down. And there's a couple of big defenses left for him to go against in the Buffalo Bills again, which he was pretty good against, I thought, this past week. And New England, the game that really, really was one of his worst of his career. He has 7 picks in 2 games against New England. Obviously, multiple interceptions in both those games. But I don't think he has another game where he finishes with multiple picks. I think he gets in this groove. And if you haven't seen it already, yesterday I did my full video of my expectations for Zach Wilson for the rest of the year. So this is kind of going hand in hand with that. Coming in at number 5, and this is the one that I think everyone wants to hear. Do the Jets make the playoffs? I say the Jets finish as the 5 seed in the AFC with an 11-6 record, and they make the playoffs. And not only do they make the playoffs, they win a playoff game. I think they would probably, in my opinion, we're just guessing what the rest of the AFC is going to look like. If they are the 5, I would imagine Tennessee is more than likely going to be the 4. And I think the Jets would beat Tennessee in the wild card round. So my prediction is the Jets finish 11-6. They come in as the number 5 seed in the AFC. They beat the Titans in the first round and then bow out to the Kansas City Chiefs in the divisional round. There is no shame in that. The Jets were not supposed to be this good right away, and that would be a massive step up in the right direction with legitimate expectations for the 2023 season. But this has been a beyond fun season, and if that's how things end, obviously I want them to go further. I want them to win every single game. I want them to win the Super Bowl. But if I'm guessing what's going to happen here and predicting, I think we would all, before the season, I think we would all sign up for 11-6 and a playoff appearance and a win in the playoffs. That would be a ton of fun. Why not us? Let's see if the Jets could be this year's Cincinnati Bengals. That would be absolutely awesome. So sound off below with your favorite of mine. What do you think? Yeah, go through. What do you think of mine with Garrett Wilson, Quinn Williams, Sauce Gardner, Zach, and the New York Jets record and all that fun stuff? And also make sure to sound off and let me know your favorites or whatever you think is going to happen. A bold prediction from you. I'm curious to hear what you think. Thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, you could subscribe right here on the YouTube channel. Subscribe to the Just Jets podcast. Follow on social media at Matt O'Leary NY. Once again, I am Matt O'Leary, and I will talk to you next time.